Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to another plan with me video. I was kind of hoping to do some more videos in this last month of June, but I got really busy. I totally forgot that it was VBS week last month and then some other stuff, so I didn't have time to do as much as I wanted. So yeah, that's why like I was supposed to do a couple of other videos in between my last plan with me and this one, but I guess it didn't work out, so I'm back with another plan with me for the month of July. So in my last video I talked about the Arles sweater that I was working on, and I finished that sweater like the second week of June, around there. I'll put a picture here somewhere. But yeah, I was able to finish it, and it is too hot to wear right now here in where I'm at, but it is, I really like it. I really like how it turned out. It is a little shorter than I thought it would be. I thought it would stretch a bit more, but wearing it with a skirt, it fits great. So I'm good. I'm okay with how it turned out, which the sweater's more for like when I feel like dressing up, or when I go to church, which is where I dress up the most. During the week I don't really dress up. I just wear my normal work clothes. But so it's perfect for that kind of thing. The second project I started was the Bambu cardigan, and I am still working on it. I didn't finish it. So I've finished the body. Well, yeah, most of the body. I'm just finishing off the neck line and the neck ties, and then I did the other ties, which are in my project bag, but I just need to sew them on the side here, and I just need to finish, I think I just need to finish the rest of it, of this side. I just need like a couple more rows, I think, and then I'll bind that off, and then I'll be done with the body, and it'll just be the sleeves. So I'll be finishing the sleeves this month, hopefully. But yeah, this is it so far. I'm excited to start working on the lace work on the sleeve, but it was pretty easy. It's straight up stockinette. I think the only thing that I had issues with was just the working back and forth, knitting and purling every other row. But that really hurt my wrist, so I had to pause a couple of times to just rest my wrist, because purling just takes a lot out of my wrist for some reason. But I'm excited to work on the sleeves and finish it hopefully within the first 2 months of July. Something else that I need to work on is a Harry Potter crochet amigurumi. I can't even, you know what I mean. But I'm not sure which one I'm going to do yet. I've seen a couple of them, but my nephew requested a Harry Potter amigurumi for his birthday, which is towards the end of the month. So I have a little bit to work on it, but that's something I kind of want to get started, just to make sure it's done on time, because I've been really bad about finishing things on time in the past, like gifts. So I think I'm going to take a little bit of a pause on the cardigan when I figure out which pattern I'm going to make, which amigurumi, and then I'll start working on that, and then I will show you guys when it's finished. But yeah, that's another thing I'm going to prioritize this month. And then when I finish all of that, if I have time, I want to work on the Teva top by Masha Ziablikova. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but it's very cute summer top with a bit of like a leaf lacework kind of pattern, and it's really cute. I think it'd be a cute summer top to wear, and yeah, if I have time, I'll probably start working on that after I finish the cardigan and the Harry Potter doll. But yeah, as far as knitting and crocheting, I think that's what I want to focus on this month. There's another summer pattern that I bought recently that I do want to work on, but I do not have the yarn for. For the Teva top, I got the I Love Cotton yarn from Michaels, and this is in the color Serena Spa. I got a couple of these. I hope I should have enough, because it's just a spaghetti strap top, no sleeves, no anything like that, so it shouldn't need too many. I think I got like 4 of these, so it should be enough. But if not, it's Hobby Lobby. I trust them to have it, so I'm not too worried about that. But yeah, I think that's it for knitting and crocheting projects. On to the next stuff I want to work on, which is reading. This month of June has been pretty bad. I didn't read as much as I would have liked. I didn't finish a single book that I said I was going to read. I don't know. I guess let's talk about it. So the first book I started reading is Change of Plans by Sarah Dessen, which I took the cover off to keep it safe while I took it around. I'm already getting some damage on the hardcover, so it's a good thing I took the front cover off, or the dust jacket off. But Change of Plans, I've gotten up to chapter 4. I was super excited to read this because Sarah Dessen is an author that I loved since I was young, and so I was super excited to read this. However, when I started reading it, it felt very repetitive of her past books, which in the beginning I liked because it gives a sense of nostalgia for Along for the Ride, Keeping the Moon, kind of, where she goes to a small town where she knows nobody, and they meet new people, and they discover a new side of themselves. So it's giving that kind of vibe. Very much feels like a repeat of especially Along for the Ride, which I loved those books. I loved them, but it just felt a bit slow and repetitive to me, so I kind of lost the enthusiasm to read it, which makes me sad because I want to enjoy this read. I really do. But I do want to keep reading it. I'm going to try my best to set aside time to read it, because obviously I do want to read it, and I hope that it gets better. I hope that the story becomes more unique the more I read, the further in I read. But yeah, it's just the beginning kind of made me feel like it's just another Along for the Ride, because it's basically almost the same thing, where it's like the female main character is very good in studies and very focused in her studies and very focused on her current relationship, and they're both like academic types, and they're going to the same school, college, university. But then something happens where she has to leave, and then she meets new people. Like, it's giving that vibe. It like almost exactly like Along for the Ride. Except for, and I think in Along for the Ride, I I think they're on a break, or is that a different one? Like, see, I got them like all the characters mixed up from all the different books, but because they're all kind of similar, but like they had their own unique take. And I just need to get to that in this book, the unique take on on the story. So I do want to read it, and so I'm going to try to prioritize it. I just hope it gets better, because I do want to love it. I want to love this book because I love her books, and it's been years since her last book was published, so I'm super excited to read it, but just kind of a little underwhelmed, I guess, by it so far. But I'm going to keep giving it a try, and I'm going to keep on with it, and hopefully it gets better, and hopefully I do end up enjoying it. So A Change of Plans is going to be on my TBR for July, so hopefully I can get through it and I can prioritize it. I know I also said last month that I was going to read The Gingerbread Bakery and The Scorpion and the Night Blossom, but because I didn't finish A Change of Plans, I didn't really get to them. I did read a little bit of The Gingerbread Bakery. I think I read like 3 or 4 chapters as well. And that one's kind of like an easy read, and I think I could have continued it, but I wanted to focus on finishing Change of Plans because my sister's reading it as well, and so I kind of want to finish it at the same time so that we can talk about it afterwards. So I kind of put it on hold, and then I just never got to reading Change of Plans. Like I couldn't motivate myself to keep reading it. So I never finished The Gingerbread Bakery or The Scorpion and the Night Blossom. So this month, I think I'm going to put The Gingerbread Bakery on hold and The Scorpion and the Night Blossom as well, but I still want to read that one this month. The only reason I want to put The Scorpion and the Night Blossom a little bit on hold is because I want to read Behind Five Willows. Behind Five Willows by June Her. I think June Her. I think that's how you say it. But I saw this book on Instagram. The author was promoting it, and it just sounds so interesting and like it's going to be a really good read. So I'm really excited to get into this one. Let me see. Let me read the blurb for you guys. So it says, novel reading is a dangerous business. As the dutiful second eldest daughter of a poor family, society would have Hewon believe that her only hope of a decent life is to marry well. But during a time of rampant government censorship and book banning, she instead works as an illegal book transcriber to make a little extra money. It's dangerous work, but she loves it, especially when she gets to transcribe the work of her favorite author, known as Black Lotus. When her older sister becomes smitten with a wealthy young gentleman, Hewon is roped into chaperoning them during their courtship, which wouldn't be so terrible if it weren't for the young man's uptight and annoying best friend, who also accompanies them. As the only son of a noble, Sojun has a lot expected of him: wealth, status, respectability, certainly not frivolous and often illicit activities such as reading fiction. But Sojun loves doing something even more scandalous: writing. He's kept his work secret from his father and friends, but with each passing day, the pressure of being his father's son and the dispiriting actions of the government makes Sojun question the purpose of it all. The only things keeping him going are the encouraging letters he receives from his transcriber, known only as Magpie. When his best friend falls hard for a girl of lower social status, Sojun finds himself forced to act as chaperone to the infatuated couple, along with the girl's younger sister, who is as irritating as she is judgmental. But as Hewon and Sojun spend more time together, they begin to suspect they may have judged each other too quickly. So there's the Pride and Prejudice vibes of what is it, Mr. Darcy and Bingley being best friends, and then the best friend falling for the sister of the main character, and then the two hate each other. So there's that, which I'm excited to read. I think it's going to be really good and just a fun reading time. So I'm really excited to get this one, which I bought it last month, and so that's why I'm pushing the Scorpion and the Night Blossom just for a little bit, because I really want to read this. Like, I feel like this is gonna just be a wonderful read, so I'm excited for this one. But yeah, so I'm going to try to finish Change of Plans, read Behind Five Willows, and then hopefully I'll be able to get to the Scorpion and the Night Blossom. I did buy a couple of other books, and one came in last week, but I think I want to do a video of all the book acquisitions that I've received or I've gotten these last couple of months, because I have a lot of new books that I'm excited to read, but I just, again, I'm trying to prioritize a change of plans, and so that's kind of holding me back from reading. But I'm going to see if I can do a video on that, go over the new books, and then go over my bookshelves and kind of, I got a cart because I've seen other booktubers, they have like TBR carts, and so I have a cart, and I decided to use it for holding books that I haven't read yet. And so I want to also go over my shelves and see what books I have that I haven't read, and see if I can prioritize reading them so that I can see whether I even like them and want to keep them on my shelves, because my shelves got pretty full, and I need to make space for books that I'm actually going to enjoy and keep. So I might do a video of that later on, but yeah, those are the 3 books I want to read this month. Going to prioritize Change of Plans and Behind Five Willows, and then I'm able to start the Scorpion and the Night Blossom this month. That would be great. That would mean that I'm back into reading. I have listened to audiobooks, so it's not like I haven't read books, but I'm listening to them. I've been listening to, currently I'm on the 2nd book of the Ravenels series by Lisa Kleypas. I've just re-listening to them. This is like, I don't know, maybe the 5th time I've re-listened to the audiobooks. I really enjoyed that series. I decided to start with the Wallflowers books, and then after that I listened to the Hathaways, which is kind of in order because the Wallflowers was first, and then the Hathaways, there's the first book in that one goes over the love interest of one of the main male side characters in the Wallflowers. And then the Ravenels is what is it? I think it's the 4th book. Devil something, I forget the title, but it's the son, the main male character is the son of one of the main couples from the Wallflowers. So I decided to listen to them in order, because I think I found the Ravenels first, and then the Wallflowers, and then the Hathaways later on. So I've re-listened to these books so many times, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to listen to them in order just to see the timeline of everything. So I have been listening. I finished the first 2 first 2 series, and now I'm on the Ravenels in the 2nd one, which is Marrying Winterborn. Ooh, hold on, let me double check the name. I believe it is Marion Winterborn. Yes. Okay, so I'm on that one. Which this one and the fourth one and the fifth one I really enjoyed. Those are my favorites from the Ravenel series. But so I have been reading books or listening to books. I just haven't been sitting down and like physically reading. So hopefully this month I can do more of that. I also need to find my reading journal because I misplaced it, and last month I was like, okay, I'm gonna sit down and make a video of me setting it up, but I can't find it. My room is a bit disorganized. I have like my stationery and like I have like most of my stationery in a box in my hallway closet, so I need to reorganize my room, which is something that I've been procrastinating on because I'm not an organized person. I can't keep organized, but I do want to do that just because I'm misplacing everything and I'm looking for things and I can't find them, and so I need to reorganize my room, reorganize my stationery, and hopefully I will be able to find my reading journal. That way I don't have to buy another one. And then I'll go through the box that's in the closet and just be ready to journal again because I do miss journaling. I miss it a lot. I have watched so many anime and read so many webtoons and so many mangas that I'm like, I need to write these down or put them into my journal, my anime journal. But my stationery is everywhere and it's not organized, so like I can't right now, or I can't really do it properly right now. So I do need to do that. And hopefully when I find my reading journal, I'll be able to make a video on getting it set up, and then hopefully I can get through these books so that I can add them onto that journal. I also want to start a knitting / crochet or fiber arts journal. I would include sewing in that when I get to it. I'm kind of hoping to start. I might not start sewing this year, but I do hope once I get my things organized and once I have become, I need to become more, I need to learn how to manage my time as well. So that's something that I want to work on once I feel settled in a routine of reading, doing my knitting and my crocheting, and other things as well, because I do have a bunch of games. I just bought a game as well, and I want to spend time playing it because I have so many games that are just sitting in my Steam library that I haven't even touched, and just so many things I want to do and so little time and so disorganized and so procrastinating. So again, hopefully I can get some of it done this month. I did do a little bit of organizing, so it's, I got some of it done this June, but I can hopefully get some more done in July and find my reading journal and get that going. But yeah, I think that's it for now. I will hopefully be making more videos. I think I definitely will do a reading vlog of Change of Plans to maybe help me get reading that one. Maybe I'll do one on Behind Five Willows because it sounds so good. Like, I want to share my thoughts on it. I'm hoping that the hype is real, because if I'm so excited for this and then it turns out I don't like it, like, I will be so devastated. So definitely want to do that, and then hopefully when I find my reading journal, I'll do a video on setting that up. And yeah, that's it for now. I will definitely see y'all in the next video, and yeah, happy hobbies, guys. I hope y'all are also enjoying your own hobbies, and share in the comments what hobbies you are wanting to work on this month of July. And yeah, I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye.